Begin. Zerith, let's talk.
I received an interesting summons, Tamit, sent by High Cantor Viti, who has been advising the Inquisitors that sent assassins against us, the one who mistrusts my necromancy. She wants us to visit her at a camp just southwest of Palat.
Hmm. Did the High Cantor say that she wants to meet with us?
She did not. My hope is the High Cantor finally sees that we have a common enemy. More likely this is a trap. I do not wish to step into it unprepared, and I would like to avoid bloodshed if possible. It would hardly be a fair fight. For them.
So, how do you approach this meeting?
I would like to talk to Cantor Crinzy first. Get her insight into High Cantor Viti's motives, and ensure Crinzy remains safe. I sent Jock to lead her to Dune, in Reaper's March. Will you join me, Tamit?
All right, let's go see. Let's go meet Cantor Crinzy in Dune.
Jock will find our little moon singer and lead her to a safe location outside Dune. I would worry about danger on the road, but Crinzy has proven quite adept at moving like a shadow. All the same, let us not keep her waiting too long.
Before we meet Cantor Crinzy, can I ask you a few things?
Most certainly. Seeking knowledge keeps our minds as sharp as our blades. What would you like to know?
Can you remind me who High Cantor Vinti is? You know who she is, though.
A leader of the Twilight Cantors, working with the Inquisitors. She is Cantor Crinzy's former mentor, where Crinzy is curious and tolerant of the Hidden Moon. High Cantor Viti sees only darkness in my practice of necromancy through Azura.
I don't think Twilight Cantors worship Azura, just like the Hidden Moon. Or sorry, don't the Twilight Cantors worship Azura, just like the Hidden Moon?
The power of Azura echoes in their canticles, yes, but it is an imitation of old traditions. The Zerith-var has done much to rob their songs of strength and meaning. But Crinzy now harbors the soul of Moonsinger Talbira, so that may change.
What do you mean?
Talbira taught Cantor Crinzy a song that can trap a Rajaska. Once Crinzy learns it fully, we will find the den of the Rajaska and use the song to end them. And Ravith Morna, my heart from another life, their leader. This justice is long overdue.
What are your thoughts about our travels together?
It is a joy to find purpose in this world at your side, Tamit. My soul is made lighter by our deeds in service to others. If I am distracted of late, it is because I cannot help but ponder the message Moonsinger Talbira last imparted to us.
And what was the message again?
She said forgiveness cannot abide, while truth festers in shadow. I suspect I know what truth she speaks of, but finding the words to tell this truth to the one who needs to hear it is no small task.
Hmm. Why is speaking the truth such a challenge for you?
You keep me honest, Tamit. You recall that I had to stop the ritual of memory when Talbira asked me to raise my blade against Ravith Morna. Reliving that pain was physical somehow. It is that same pain that halts me now.
Pain is stopping you from revealing truth, even to me?
Our partnership is precisely why I do not seek to probe the depths of this agony. Tamit move as twin moons. Both of us will be needed to stop Ravith Morna, yes? I will confront this truth in time, but not while this battle looms before us.
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good. We're going through some of the other things here. Near Dune though. Dune's in Reaper's March, right? Yep. Also, spoilers.
Over here, Tamiti.
Thank you for meeting us, Zerith-var. Tamid, you know what we seek. Speak while I keep watch.
Okay.
Oh, how sweet to see this little spirit cat again. Jock, yes? We should keep this reunion brief, Walker. The Inquisitors see you as the cause of the Rajashka outbreak. They have forbidden all contact. At the urging of High Cantor Viti, perhaps.
Something get bent. I mean, sorry about that. Oh. That's what I want to talk to you about. High Counter VT said they want to meet with Zerith and I.
She did? And you suspect a trap? The VT that served as my mentor would never lure someone in like that. Even someone she considered an enemy. But things have certainly changed in our time apart. Where did she suggest you meet?
An abandoned camp south of Palata.
Pollet? The town just west of here? Listen, Inquisitors are not known for their subtlety. If this meeting is really a trap, their presence would not be difficult to spot. I suggest you ask around Pollet and see what people are talking about.
Okay. All right, we'll head to Palata and see if anyone noticed the Inquisitors.
I would accompany you to Pollet if I could, but I should keep my distance. It will only spell trouble if we're spotted together by the Inquisitors. In the meantime, Jock can keep me company, yes?
Anything else you should know about High Counter VT?
Oh, High Cantor. Such titles these Inquisitors inflicted upon us. BT always said it didn't matter what they called us, or what fancy uniforms they made us wear. She said we were all facing the same enemy, so we had to work together.
Well, Zerith said the same thing, but similar to Dear Vile Mans, right?
Just so. She is not used to others standing up to her like that. I would have myself, but I never had reason to. Until Zerith came along. Viti has a good heart, Walker. It saddens me to see her led astray by the Inquisitors.
Well, how's Moonsinger's song coming along then?
I am close to getting Talbira's song just right. She feels like a part of me I never knew was there. But the Inquisitors keep us busy. Be glad you have not been pressed into service. Still, I wish I could tell Viti about it. I miss her guidance.
You're gonna be jealous, though.
Jock will alert us if you run into any trouble. Be well, Singer.
I think this is the third one in Zerith-var's personal quest.
I am free to take in the sights. Zerith-var, Tamid. Raham, Tamid. Let us speak before we question the townsfolk.
Sure.
There is something on my mind, Tamid. Krinzi remains in sympathy to our cause, and for that I am thankful. But only now do I see that course might divide her from her order. Our influence may be isolating her.
Yeah, that's probably an issue, isn't it? Do you mean from High Counter VT?
Indeed. Though much can be said for our efforts in her favor, we are far from suitable replacements for a mentor. It can be troubling to lose such a figure in one's life, and to be alone in difficult times leaves room for the darkness to creep in.
What about Moonsinger Talbira's spirit?
Talbira's spirit? I see. You mean as a replacement mentor for Crinzy? I had not thought about such a possibility. Her spirit now resides in Crinzy, which I still find hard to believe, and I never saw the dead as much consolation for the living.
Then what do you suggest we do about Counter Crinzy then?
Whatever we discover in Palat, we must do what we can to mend the rift between Crinzy and Viti. Forgiveness. That is the business of my order. If it were easy, the world would never have needed the Hidden Moon.
All right, but let's see what we can learn about High Counter's intentions first, right?
Once again, you prove yourself a blessing from Azura, Tamit. You take the lead on questioning the Palat townsfolk. Even after all our travels together, I am still learning how to talk to people of this age.
Any thoughts on what I should ask these town folks?
We need to learn if the Inquisitors have a presence in or around Palat, and if so, are they in league with the High Cantor? I advise not asking this too directly. Let the townsfolk do most of the talking, then see what gossip flows from their lips.
All right, let's go see.
Come to bathe in Palat's cool waters too, stranger. Give me a moment to finish my ablution. I was told it was imperative that I do so quickly.
Ablution? What's that? So who told you that?
You will never believe this. She was a Twilight Cantor. She was so aloof and mysterious. I gave her food and coin like you're supposed to. Asked a bit about what brought her to our little town.
What'd she say?
Thankfully, she wasn't here to perform an exorcism. Said she was here to meet someone. Seemed rather tense. A long-lost love, perhaps. Anyway, she told me to wash away any lingering darkness for my own good and ran off.
Hey, if you're here about the altercation, I did not see a thing.
What altercation?
The Twilight Cantor. She yelled at the courier that followed her. Maybe not a courier, who can say? But she was very angry, made quite a scene. He gave her a message, and she barely glanced at it before she tore into that poor cat.
What's she angry about?
I knew you were going to ask that. I heard them arguing, but did not understand a word of it. You want my advice. Walk away, and keep your business in your own sand.
All right.
Hey, Five Claw. Spare some gold for a humble Khajiit trying to get out the pallet.
Why are you trying to leave?
Yeah, it's hard enough to get by, and now there's talk of a Twilight Cantor coming through town. A bad omen, if you ask Felaga. Are the shadows so long we need an exorcist to cast them out? This one has no wish to stay and find out.
Did you see the Twilight Cantor yourself?
No, but a courier asked this one if she had seen a Cantor wandering about. Worse, they said something about Cantors falling to the bent dance. Is such a thing possible? If so, this is all the more reason to flee.
Probably. Okay. Did the courier say why they were looking over the Twilight Cantor?
What does any courier want? To see their message delivered. Well, either this one delivered the message and the Cantor dropped it, or the courier gave it up and cast it aside. I found this scroll lying in the dust. The courier's message, yes.
summons.
The Inquisitors seek to blame Viti for failing to stop the Rajaska? Come, we must hurry to the meeting place southwest of town.
High Counter Viti. The Inquisition of Torvakora has decreed that you shall deliver testimony in the following matters to the Grand Inquisitor Arsena and Council of Clergy. Relationship between you and your charge, Crinzy, Twilight Cantors, and her connection to the heretics, Zerith-var and Turfy. Failure of Twilight Cantors to mitigate the spread of dark spirits identified by the Rajaska, and the death of the Inquisitors ordered to assist the endeavor. An Inquisition escort has been dispatched to ensure your immediate compliance. In the name of the Zerith-var.
We move with the wind.
You didn't pay much attention when you go through. You just ran through it. God damn. I'm enjoying this. This was a. It's interesting to see a little bit of like a. What do you call it? Like a heavy-handed religious sect getting their comeuppance here.
There, the High Cantor. Wait, I sense someone else approaches. Quickly, find a place to hide.
In we go.
Show yourself, Inquisitor. Appear, and let's be done with this.
Bold, High Cantor. Few invoke the Inquisition so casually.
Grand Inquisitor Arsalan, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Come now, Viti. You must have received the summons. Your protege, Crinzy. She consorts with heretics. Tell me where to find her.
I do not keep track of every Cantor's comings and goings. Beyond that, I have nothing else to say to the Inquisition.
Very well. I do so enjoy hunting apostates. Your refusal to cooperate will not be forgotten, Viti.
Surprise.
I suppose the two of you would like an explanation. He has
As I
departed,
said
Walker.
when we
You
met,
might as well come out
Sister
now.
Viti, we are on the same side.
What are you doing?
This one is sorry you had to witness that Maskar's dull claw, but Viti is thankful you are here nonetheless. This one summoned you here to make amends and to ask for your help. She did not expect the Inquisition to follow her, though.
Perhaps you should explain.
This one's fear of necromancy blinded her to the Hidden Moon's true calling. Viti now wishes to see Zerith-var's powers of redemption with her own eyes. In exchange for this service, Viti is prepared to offer information of value to you.
What sort of information?
This one will share everything the Inquisition knows about the Rajaska. You seek their leader, Zerith-var, yes? Viti knows the den where she lairs. If you agree to this, let us meet in Orcrest in northern Elsewhere.
Let me see what Zerith thinks of all this.
We need not go to Orcrest. I will happily demonstrate my powers here. And once you reveal where to find Zerith-var, we can end the Rajaska threat.
No, Hadalit. It must be Orcrest. Wait, someone approaches.
When do you plan to make amends with your former Sahida, High Cantor?
Crinzy! This one hoped you were far from the reach of the Inquisitors. Please, Sahida, let us speak.
A promising reunion. Let us give them a moment.
One of them's going to die.
Thank you for handling that, Tamit. I might have said something that would cause more harm than good. I'm curious about this change of heart and request to witness my skills. But if she seeks to make amends with Crinzy, I will listen.
Why do you think High Cantor Viti had a church heart?
Does it matter? My order deals in forgiveness. Viti's fear fed her dislike of me, which only fed my own anger. The wheel keeps turning unless we stop it here. Another sign from Azura, yes? Our path leads to Orcrest.
Orcrest is a dangerous place, though. It's overrun with plague and monsters, you know.
Typical of this day and age, I am sad to say. But Viti was adamant we go to Orcrest to demonstrate the Hidden Moon's power. We will need to do our best to keep her safe there, whatever the situation.
Well, you can rely on me.
Now, if all the talking is done, let us get to Orcrest.
You surpassed the need for this one's tutelage long ago, Crinzy. Viti would be honored for you to teach her Talbira's song.
Then we will face these troubles together as equals. But your guidance will always be appreciated.
Just
What
like that?
a curious relic Zerith-var wields, shearing doors between one location and another. This one feels the lunar lattice at work, and looks forward to witnessing his powers when we reach Orcrest.
Why do we need the go to Orcrest to display his power, though?
It is a personal matter. This one has history in Orcrest. It is something that has weighed heavy upon Viti's soul for some time now. We will talk more about it once we reach our destination.
Well, I've been to Orcrest. It's dangerous. It's dangerous if you can't defend yourself.
Viti is aware. A different sort of danger than Inquisitors or Rajaska, yes?
Yes.
And this one knows of no songs to drive off sickness and disease. But Crinzy tells me this is no concern for you and Zerith-var. This one hopes she is not wrong about that.
I have heard only dark words spoken of the once proud city of Orcrest, a place of danger and disease. May Azura watch over us.
Don't we want like another deity to watch over us? Like, I don't know, Strendar?
Our destination lies in the upper city, a cellar entrance near the town hall. That is our goal.
Cantors, remain here.
And up we go. Yep, we gotta go all the way through here. Can we get in time? Can we get in time? There we go. God damn it. Okay. Burn away the disease. There we go. And Josh said that tank sounds terrible. I've had to deal with that a lot. Oh, right next to the warp boss too. Go right in between them.
Let us find a clear space so I can open a portal.
Here.
This will work. Let me send for our Rethantin.
Yes, this is it. Viti remembers these halls. Come, quickly!
Viti, wait! This way, my friends.
Everything is just as it was.
Viti! Tell us why you brought us here.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a torture spot.
Years ago, these halls served as quarantine in times of plague and famine. Those who suffered from physical or spiritual illness were locked away, forgotten. Like this one sister, Aoife. Her remains are there, where she fell.
Your sister was ill and died in the quarantine?
This one was away when the plague struck. Aoife sought dark magic to resurrect those we lost. It was a desperate bargain. From that desperation came the pull of the bent dance. By the time this one returned, it was too late for her songs to save her.
Effie became a Dromathra then?
No. Viti killed her before she fully turned. Otherwise, the Song of Banishment would see her soul lost forever. Viti thought it was a mercy, done out of love. But after all these years, this one knows Aoife is lost, unable to reach Azura's crossing.
So that's why you brought Zerith-var here, huh?
Zerith's methods cleanse and purify. They do not destroy. This one asks that he invite forth Aoife's spirit. Let this one try to make amends, for her sake as much as mine. This is how his gift from Azura works, yes? Will he help Viti?
No. This is what Zerith does. Let's see what he thinks about this.
Do not discount your own role in this, friend of Zerith-var. He takes his guidance from you. This one is sorry for her part in your troubles. Viti's rejection of Zerith's necromancy, Viti was reminded of poor Aoife. An explanation, but no excuse.
So because of what happened to Aoife, you immediately saw Zerith as a threat?
This one watched her sister fall to necromancy. Viti saw Zerith's pull on the dead as no different than what got Aoife killed. Crinzy is like a sister to Viti now. Seeing his influence over her, this one feared a repeat of those dark events.
Tell me more about the bent dance then.
The bent dance is a rhythm felt in the soul when one has strayed too far from the joy of life by circumstance. Khajiit hear it as part of the duality of our nature. You have fought your share of Dromathra by now. They are the end result.
Dromathra are part of the duality of the soul?
Think of the moons. They have faces that are light and faces that are shadowed. Khajiit also have two faces. Most only ever wear their face of light, but with rage or anguish, a rhythm calls us to wear our shadowed face. That is the bent dance.
And once Khajiit hear the bent dance, they always become Dromathra then.
Songs of the Twilight Cantors can help those who hear the bent dance reject it, if we are quick enough. But a living soul that listens to the bent dance for too long falls beyond our reach. Zerith claims the fallen are not lost to him. We shall see.
Aoife has been dead for some time. Tamit, aid me in dispelling the darkness that clouds her path. She needs a clear invitation to come forth.
Oh?
Good. Once more. One final time. Aoife, across paths of dawn and dusk, her spirit flows toward the light. She is nearly in reach. Let me...
Heretical prayer, apostasy, and necromantic ritual. I have seen enough.
Stand back, Cantors. Tamit, there is no reasoning with him. We must fight.
My inquisitors reported true. You heretics are powerful.
Yeah?
You face a Grand Inquisitor now. Let us determine who has the stronger faith.
Did the Grand Inquisitor banish Aoife?
His might was physical, not spiritual. Aoife is near. Mother of Twilight, Deliver us this soul lost on the way to your crossing. Let us return her to you, with a heart as new as dawn.
Eva. This one is so sorry she wasn't there. And for what she did. This one lacked the strength to guide your spirit out of darkness. This one failed you.
It seems you have the strength now. Forgive yourself, little sister, as I forgive you.
Aw.
Eva, it is really her. Radiant. Healed. Forgiven. Zerith-var is remarkable. This one apologizes for acting as she did against you. Viti thought all cats that fell to the bent dance were lost forever. That is all this one has ever known.
Now you need to share with the Inquisition what you learned about the Rajashka and her lair. Yeah. You gotta figure out where the fell this Rajashka is.
Not only will Viti tell you, but Viti will be at your side when you face this threat. The Inquisitors have not been able to check the spread of Rajashka, but they did discover the location of the den of Ravith's chorus.
This is where we can find Zerith-var? Morna? Where is it?
Within a shrine to Namira deep in the wilds of northern Elsewhere. A defiled place called Predator Mesa. Zerith-Morna leads her fallen cantors in lamentation. Dark songs of unknown purpose. Can you silence her?
I need to consult Zerith and see what he thinks about investigating the Predator Mesa.
Aoife forgives Viti. She is at peace. But there is something else. She has something for you.
Twilight's blessings, Tamiti. We must speak.
I will sustain the spirit's connection. Tamid, see what she has to say.
I searched for so long in the dark, and was pulled along a bent and twisting path. Then you and Zerith-var guided me back to the light. Thank you. But others will face paths worse than mine, unless you put an end to Zerith-Morna.
Others? And how do you know about Zerith-Morna?
Spirits who seek Azura's crossing. We hear the songs of Ravith's chorus echo from Nurni. The rising song of those bent to join her dirge. We lose our way. And even in death, the void calls. Ravith's songs, they are a summoning.
Summoning to what?
Ravith calls forth a hunter. A moon beast to prey upon spirits on the paths to the crossing. It will hunt them, pull them screaming into the void. No songs can reach them there. If she succeeds, no one thereafter will ever enter Azura's embrace.
Well, we'll try to find a way to stop her.
The sands behind the stars. I can feel them calling to me now. Azura opens her arms to me. I have never felt such peace. Viti bid you save my soul, Volker. Now, I beg that you keep the crossing open, so that hers can reach it one day.
What do you think, Zerith?
This is more dire than I realized. But we know their location, and we have Talbira's song. We must act now.
Oh, no, wait. Don't go yet. Try and talk.
A den of darkness hides beneath the dunes of Elsewhere, and now we know its location. Predator Mesa. We have everything we need. Twilight Cantors, Talbira's song, the element of surprise. We must use this opportunity and move at once.
You have a plan?
We must attack with everything we have. Summoning a moon beast from the Mira's void takes time, but we have no idea how close Zerith-Morna is to succeeding. She only grows stronger and bends more to join her dark chorus, while we delay.
Aren't Crinzy and Viti vulnerable to the Dark Song? Are you sure they should be coming with us?
Crinzy knows the song of Moonsinger Talbira, which will bind Ravith Morna, and Viti insisted on coming. She can protect Crinzy, while you and I silence Ravith's chorus. This is the chance to finally redeem myself. Are you ready, Tamit?
I'm ready. Let's go to Brenda Mesa. Though I like the fact that, like, yeah, Crinzy can protect herself, and Viti, she just wanted to go, so it's like she's fucked either way. I'm ready. Let's go. Like you insisted, so we're bringing you along.
This one stands with her former Sahida, her equal, if not her better, for having learned the song of this moon singer Talbira. Which means Viti will stand at your side as well, friend of Zerith-var. This one's voice is yours.
You. Crinzy? You okay?
I must preserve my voice for when my song is needed. But I am prepared for this, Walker. Talbira and I are ready to sing. Lead us to Ravith Morna, and we will help Zerith-var fulfill the purpose that Azura has given him.
We will search to the east for the entrance to this shrine. Cantors, Jock will stay with you. If he senses danger, I will use the moon claw to gather you. Ravith Morna. She is here, beneath us. I sense her presence. Al-Fajna, is this really happening?
You okay?
Forgive my haste, Tamit. I hoped if we moved quickly enough, we could outrun my thoughts about all this. Dispatching the shadow that resides in Ravith. In doing so, we will deliver her from this world for good.
Save her, right? We're going to the past. Are you able to do this?
I certainly feel stronger with you here, but I allowed doubt to catch up with me. There is the matter of forgiveness, if Ravith wants it. If Azura accepts it, and who am I with all my misdeeds weighing upon me to deliver it?
Oh, isn't that why Azura sent you back here?
Is it so simple a reason as my own redemption?
Sure.
It leaves so many questions. But they do not matter now. I have you. We have our cantors. They have Talbira's song. It is time to face this darkness. I have waited long enough.
Oh, then I'm with you.
We are fortunate to have won the trust of 2 Twilight Cantors. To have them singing for us now, when they are at such risk. But we must keep them safe. Let us enter this shrine to Namira, and call for them only when their songs are needed.
Let's just go kick shit. Yeah, let's just go kill shit. After we sneak on by. Oh, I don't think we can buy you, so... Goodbye. Oh.
Chorus of the Rajashkajar, Your dark ritual ends now!
You are early, Thamur. You and your false moon follower cannot be allowed to interfere. Twin shadows, make prey on these trespassers. You cannot defeat me, Thamur. Your weapons, your hidden moon prayers, they are not strong enough to stop me.
Perhaps not by ourselves, but we are not alone. Cantor Crinzy, the song, now!
Right!
This song, this power, Moon Singer Talbira, is it really you?
Do not listen! Dispel the void energy, Tamid!
But it's a pretty song. I want to listen to it more.
Isn't this familiar? Talbira's song. Zerith, ready to strike. Remember what happened next, Thamur. Our hearts beat as one, Zerith. What will it do to you if you turn your blade upon me? Zerith, you must strike now!
I am sorry. Mesha Ansi.
Zerith! No!
Focus, Crinzy! Do not let your song falter!
Too late! She has escaped! Tell me it is not true. Tell me you did not turn your blade on Moonsinger Talbira.
Crinzy, I could not find
Her
the
soul
words.
is my soul. Her pain, her betrayal, her hatred. It lives in me.
Crinzy, hear my voice. Do not let this darkness bend you. Come with Viti, sister. Let her songs calm your spirit. Tamiti, do not follow us. Wait to hear from us, yes?
Let us leave this place, Tamid. I have much to confess.
Damn.
My great misdeed, finally pulled from the shadow and cast into the light of day. Moonsinger Talbira, my friend, my partner, she asked me to strike down Ravith Morna, but I had not the strength to do it. So I turned my blade on Talbira instead.
Why'd you do it?
Why? For the same reason Viti killed her sister. I was afraid of losing Ravith. Forever. If she refused Azura's redemption, our souls would never meet at the crossing. I was not strong enough to accept that. Not then. So I struck at Talbira instead.
You never told anyone then, huh? How'd you explain Tabira's death?
Ravith Morna escaped. Everyone believed she had killed Talbira. I could not admit my guilt, so I remained silent. I was never able to compel Ravith back from the shadows. I died at her hands. According to that tablet, she met her end that day too.
Why didn't you at least tell Cantor Crinzy?
Talbira and Crinzy share a soul now. She taught Crinzy her song. I thought perhaps she made other things known as well. I have no further excuse beyond cowardice, Tamid. If this was a test from Azura, I have surely failed. I am sorry.
Well, enough about the past. How do we make this right then?
I must atone for my betrayal. both ancient and recent. At least we gained an ally in the High Cantor, and we learned Ravith Morna's true intentions. Give me another chance, Tamid, and through our partnership, I will find the wisdom to fix this. Share your thoughts with me.
Question about your past, though.
Go on then, Tamid. I have nothing left to hide.
You really kept Moonsinger Tabira's murder a secret from everyone in your order?
What haunts me is that I did not even have to lie. Like our Twilight Cantors, Moonsingers were prey to Rajaska. I was not the only Hadalit of the Order to turn a blade of mercy on a singer in the throes of falling to the bent dance.
But your blade isn't used for mercy.
It was easy enough to convince myself that it was. I had not the strength to kill Ravith Morna, so Talbira would have fallen to the might of her song regardless. The difference is that I would have died as well. Perhaps I would have deserved it.
So, your order just made an assumption that Tibera was, and you didn't correct. So your order just made an assumption about Tibera, and you didn't correct him.
I felt the eyes of other Hadalit. Some of them must have guessed the truth. But no, I did not correct the assumptions made. As Talbira warned through cleansing, I let the truth fester in shadow.
Sorry about that.
Then and now.
Why didn't Ravith Moore kill you after you killed Tibera?
I think for the same reason I could not turn my blade on her, even shrouded in darkness. I know her heart. I wanted to coax her to the crossing. She wished to call me to the void. In death, we would lose each other forever.
But if you both died, you're both back now, right?
You saw the tablet in my tomb. I lingered in undeath, body preserved, spirit wandering. Perhaps my transgressions weigh so great that I am beyond Azura's redemption, that I will never find my way to the crossing. But I refuse to give in to the void.
You said you died facing Rathmora. How'd that actually happen?
The Hidden Moon contended with the Rajaska for years after Talbira's death. At some point, the weight of my guilt became too much for me. I sought out Ravith Morna, told her I was ready to join her in the void.
And she believed you?
It was not a lie, Tamid. I thought myself beyond Azura's redemption. My soul would have bent if not for the training of my order. But as hopeless as I was, in those final moments, I could not bring myself to denounce my faith in Azura.
So what happened?
I remember Ravith's anger, not like the void, like the dawn's fire she had before the darkness took her. I felt her blade. And then, nothing. Whatever happened, I must have taken her down with me. She came back in this age, and so did I.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think you were sent back?
To redeem my actions, and see an end to Ravith Morna, of course. Otherwise, I would have passed to the other side of Azura's crossing. The lunar lattice, the sands behind the stars. I can think of no other reason for me to be here.
Goddamn, Zerith.